a path forward to dealing with this. It's not like there aren't 43 other problems in my face that I might actually be able to address. So.
Yeah.
We've got Markel in Augusta, Georgia, wants to tell us the story of his pre-existence. Are you there?
Yes, I'm on. Yes, I'm ready. I'm fine. What about y'all?
Well, it's Easter, and we're stuck in the house avoiding a virus, but we managed to get a show up and running with two people I greatly admire, who I think might be keen to hear the story of your pre-existence, because I'm not fully sure I understand what you mean.
Well, it's a blessing to be alive, but yes, a pre-existence is something that a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, that wouldn't understand because of it was never written in like any religion, and it's a story that I only can speak on.
So nobody else has a pre-existence?
No.
You're the only person in all of history that has a pre-existence?
Yes.
Okay. If you could just kind of tell us what it is and how you know that you're the only person in all of history that has a pre-existence, that would be cool.
Okay. I'll just like tell you my story. Oh, but I do want to apologize to Eric and Andrew, I think that's his name, for my last talk I did with them. I missed and told them like they don't understand it, and I didn't mean it that way because of, he said it was like nonsense, and I didn't want him to be like, pretty much have animosity against me for it, like that lack of understanding. But I just want him to know, like, if you don't understand something, don't just say it's nonsense, because that just makes you more of a lack of understanding things.
That's nonsense. Sorry, it was an easy joke. I had to say it. Go ahead, tell us your story, Marco.
Okay, the story of my pre-existence. Before time and space came into existence, I spoke life into existence. And then that's when I met God. Me and God had a race to be God, but it was like he was more better. Like he knew everything, he could see everything. It wasn't something I was never better than. Pretty much how it is.
So, Markel, can I ask some questions?
God is something. Oh, let me finish the story first.
Well, no.
I don't want to get distracted.
No, because if there's not clarity at the beginning, then telling the rest of the story isn't going to matter. So you're saying before time and space began, you spoke life into existence.
Yes.
And then there was a competition between you and God about who got to be God. Did I catch that correctly?
Yes.
Was it a fiddle contest? I'm just curious.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, it was a fiddle contest? So no, all right, let me get to the first problem. You say before time and space began, you spoke life into existence. How could you do that if there wasn't time? Because speaking requires time.
No, that's why I say I wanted to speak on it so I don't get distracted.
Well, I don't care if you get distracted. If what you're going to say, it appears to be everybody, if you're going to make claims that you can't demonstrate and that fly in the face of logic and reason and understanding, then it would be right for someone to say, maybe not. I wouldn't say this is nonsense because it's not gobbledygook. I'm understanding the words you're saying. It's just that the situation you're describing is something for which I don't see any evidence and I don't see any way for it to be possible. How could something happen without time? How could an action take place without time?
Okay, and that's why I'm sorry to bother you on this, but that's why I wanted to explain it like as I go. I'm gonna explain it to you. So just to answer your question, I'm gonna answer your question. Just to answer your question. Okay. I spoke life before time came into existence, so I always existed. I never had a beginning. I always existed. But God existence, I don't know how it came into existence. I would never know. I can never tell you that, but I can tell you how it was, like how life came into existence. I spoke life into existence before time and space.
How could there be life? How could there be life before time and space?
Because I spoke it into existence.
No,
that's the origin of life.
That's like saying you invented measurement before there was any way to measure.
And that's when it comes to like something that's more of an ego. It's just something I can do. It's something that that's when you say I'm the only one with a pre-existence. That's why I say yes, because it's something that becomes more than a consciousness. It becomes more than an ego. It becomes more than like a human can even understand. So that's why I want to break it down.
Are you a human?
I was sent into my human existence body.
Are you human or not? Are you human or not?
I'm human. I'm in a human body. Yes.
So that means you can't understand it either.
No, I completely understand.
You said a human
But
can't
I didn't start
understand
off. I did not start off as a human being.
it. Okay. If you can understand it, why is it that you can't explain it? And why is it that you don't see a problem with claiming you did temporal things in the absence of time?
Because I'm explaining it to you.
No, you're not.
Explaining it.
Okay. I see. I see why you think the other guy won. But all right. So we got